guys. This is your tarot hit of the day. Let's see what the Golden Threads have in store for us. We're thinking about romance. We're going to be thinking about either the lack of, which is never a good thing. It's better to think of the anticipation of. Let's do that. The anticipation of the romance or the betterment of the current romance situation. We got one car very graciously offered herself up. Let's pick two more and come to a conclusion of what would best assist our anticipation of our dream romance or the betterment of our current, possibly dream romance. That was a bunch flipped over. We're not even going to get to that. So that's all right. We can let that be where it is. That came out first. We'll let that be the center. Oh my goodness, an Ace of Cups in a romance suit and a star in a romance suit. How wonderful. Let's just take the imagery of this here for one. Let me zoom in on this. It's just so beautiful. Talking about romance, we have this most magnificent major card, which means just being right there in it now. This is the suggestion if you're awaiting your perfect romance, to get yourself into a mind space and a heart space, to just focus on what it's going to feel like when you get it. That vibe in your frequency, just finds that one matching it and brings to you. For those of you who are already in a romance situation, to put focused attention on the aspects that you desire most in that relationship. I know this from a much personal experience that whenever you focus on that aspect that you want to see more of in your partner, it's just opportunities allow and just keep those experiences coming. That wonderful star. Here, this Ace of Cups. If you have to pick an emotional romance suit in a particular position, it's the one. It's that birth of something new. It infers beginning something new, and it infers also seeing that situation that you're in right now in a brand new way. Let's see what's going to physically bridge these two into a reality that you can begin to notice immediately in your field. Oh, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. I love this card for this right here. The Knight of Cups, you can tell the most passive of the suits, that water, and then you have that Knight, which is the air element position in the suit, right? The pages are the earth, the knights are the air, the queens are the water, and the kings are the fire. This Knight, this air of water, you can kind of see how it rustles on the surface. This is how you bridge these two. This is how you bridge these two into being, is understand that water runs deep, how the air can influence only the surface of the water. So looking into it, it's going to seem diluted. It's going to seem as if it's really the bottom underneath the surface is that pristine of a brand new world. You have to get through that illusion of looking down through the surface of the water, that the more wind, the more you try to be active like the Knight and its air element, the more it's going to ruffle the surface. That gives the illusion of just how still and how present everything under the surface is now. It increases that illusion into a delusion. All right? So what's going to bridge your current state of allowing a new relationship or appreciating that wonderful aspect of your current relationship is to realize that the more effort that you put in to really sort of looking for it, searching for it, the more sort of air you're blowing on the surface of this deep, beautiful pool that's already there. It increases the delusion that you don't already have it whenever you're with the person that you're with. And if you're waiting someone new, that sends that delusion as if that person's not really there. But if you can see through the surface of that water, and if you feel that you're lovable, if you feel loved, if you know and focus on what love is, then you know and can be already thankful for the impending rendezvous, the more you focus on the presence of that love within you under the surface rather than the lack of it. Most certainly, that's where most of us go wrong whenever we want to anticipate the expectation of something wonderful, is that we focus on the lack of it rather than the presence of it now before it actually becomes into our physical environment. All right? So be thankful if you're looking, and be thankful if you're already in the situation that you've already found. Remember that air blowing just the surface of the water, but because it's just so beautiful and present and still down there, still like this wonderful star card, it's there. You just don't let the illusion of it not being there fool you.